Yo, man, you ready? You and Ryan talking too much shit. It's only a matter of time and I think I got the quarterback. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna start my freshman. I'm gonna start my freshman versus you. Matter of fact, no, I'm not. If he needs to save us, then he'll come in. But he had a good game last game. All right, you in the lobby? I don't know no damn Beyonce, Lady Gaga song. Yeah, it's interesting when they start having real interest in shit.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up for last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns.
John,
Taking on a playoff team from last
you know
year.
as well as I do. The moments where I falter don't last long. Okay, in a minute I'm gonna be dragging you and Ryan ass again. Back-to-back national championships again. And undefeated for season straight
Get this
again.
game going.
So keep playing.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
They got like probably 10 helmets, right? 10 jerseys, like 8 pairs of pants. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to switch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They'll start tonight with a rush that just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. this is a tough environment for visitors. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.
The end of it.
That miss, the score remains the same.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And they'll use the ground game here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll hand it off. Tackle, but forced down.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, what?
Deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Breaks into the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Looking for his back. pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up the third down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
that's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
He'll throw it now. Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Price. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he grew as the third down pressure works. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Look at this punt. Because you can't get the field goal.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The back Duck's got it. He breaks free. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
To gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down inside their own 40. And the quarterback dropping back. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the...
He's in the clear. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. To the air, it's Knight. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And there's the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
The throw to the running back in the flat. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the handoff towards the right tackle. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A quick juke. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the 2nd half on offense, so they need points right here.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Caught cleanly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that 1st down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team.
Here we go with this bullshit again.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Knight. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a quick catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. The big fullback's got it here. The fullback gets stuffed for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
The defense was locked in on that play from the very jump. And the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. It's another deep shot. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I have no idea why he pumped like that shit.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Caught by the receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They pick up the first on the ground. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. A running play called on fourth down. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Now backed up at the 15. Here's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And begin with a quick throw to the left. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Back to pass. It's Knight. The screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
It's a shotgun run call. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's an important first down on that running play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Catch made on the left side. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Who makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Back to throw. It's Knight. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd down. They'll run it here. The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He's in the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
To throw, it's Knight. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense at disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The Duck strategy here. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They'll run it to the right side. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Back to throw. It's Knight. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Looks to the left, pass caught. The Get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Throwing off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Price. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Knight. Bringing pressure. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Hit as he throws it deep. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
1st and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. tailback tests the middle of the defense. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And with that, they regain the lead. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, we're going to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out.
Game
over. We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That was the most offenses I've seen in the game whenever I use the game. And no turnovers.